So a lot of talk has been made lately about Clemson and this whole Clemson Duke game. Dabo Sweeney this, Dabo Sweeney that, and some of it may be right, some of it may be wrong. But that's what we're going to talk about today. First thing, do I think Dabo Sweeney is a good coach? Of course I do. I'd be crazy not to think that. Do I think he is an elite coach? Yes, I do. I think that he is one of the few elite coaches left out there. And of course, people are like, man, you're a Georgia fan. Why are you hyping up Dabo? Because I just love college football. I love it. I love it to death. And to see what's going on right now, all this slander, and I know it happens every time a big team loses, but this is different. People have doubted Dabo the last year or two. They've always doubted him, but I'm saying a lot of people are starting to doubt him. And my whole thing is, look, he just brought in Garrett Riley. Give the guy time, all right? This is a brand new quarterback with Garrett Riley. He's a first-year offensive coordinator here. He's got to figure out how this team is going to play in games. And I know people, oh, yeah, but that's what you do in the offseason, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, not many first-year offensive coordinators go off and do great. And I had Slim Shady actually point this out to me. At TCU, that was his third year with Sonny Dykes. Yes, it was his first year at TCU. But my point is, he had already been familiar with the kind of offense that not only he runs, but that Sonny wanted ran. So yeah, I will say, is Clemson still elite? I do believe they are. Do I believe they have a few problems here and there? I believe every team does. But I do think that Clemson has a few things that they have to evaluate with themselves before they can get over that hump. And yes, the first game of the season is not over. I personally believe that Clemson is going to become very good later in the season, the more games that Cade and Garrett Riley get under their belt. But the only question mark right now that is yet to be proven, last year, Clemson's defense was a little shaky here and there, and we kind of put it off on the fact that the offense was only on the field for 7 seconds every drive. I get that. That's a very, very good point. But what about now? Okay? The offense wasn't shaky. The offense had some really good drives. Now, did Clemson fumble 2 or 3 times within 5-10 yard line? Yes, they did. But Duke ripped apart Clemson's defense. And yes, the quarterback is good, and I get that. That's great. It's not going to be the best offense that Clemson sees this year. It's not going to be the best offensive line Clemson sees this year. So, with that being said, is Clemson going to step it up? I guess we're about to find out.